and, you know, if you did have your past job, I don't think I would be under oath. But more importantly, let's go to Rod Rosenstein. This is a guy, he signed the fourth warrant, which was the bulk of information, was that phony Russian dossier paid for by Clinton. They didn't tell the FISA court judges. They didn't verify the information. They didn't follow the law. They didn't follow FBI protocol. And Rod Rosenstein signed the last one, the third renewal, the fourth altogether. Your reaction?
Well, there's no doubt that Rod Rosenstein deserves everything that he's getting. Whether or not impeachment is the right way to go doesn't even matter anymore. Rosenstein, remember, didn't even read the final application. He had people explain to him what was in it. Rosenstein is the one responsible for the crisis that the president has faced in the Mueller probe. Without Rosenstein, there is no Mueller probe. He did it purposely to avoid having to make difficult decisions in a political investigation. He should be ashamed of himself. He's getting precisely what he deserves. But what's more important than that, Sean, is that you are watching a president of the United States who is astride the globe, and he is being assisted ably by a Secretary of State in full. We no longer have a namby-pamby foreign policy. We have a Secretary of State who today performed beyond any expectations any Americans could expect of a Secretary of State. I was amazed at Pompeo's performance, and I can tell you the president is really pleased, especially because of the outrageous performance of the Director of National Intelligence, Dan Coats, in Aspen, when he kissed the feet of Andrea Mitchell and criticized the President of the United States. Shame on Dan Coats.
I watched Pompeo today, and I literally felt finally, no apologies, finally strength. And he laid out all the things that the president, NBC, though, I think, reported that he's an agent of Russia, is doing to Russia. But the irony, too, here is, look, we cannot ignore, I got to get your take on this FISA. Listen, if I lied to a FISA judge or I lied to any judge, you couldn't get me out of jail, as great an attorney as you are. If I did obstructed like Hillary, you couldn't get me out of jail. Over. What?
Sean, this case is over. The FBI under Obama and the Department of Justice under Obama with John Carlin, the Assistant Attorney General for National Security, lied to the FISA court, hid material information from the FISA court. It is an outrageous abuse of power, and if Jeff Sessions and Rod Rosenstein have not begun a grand jury to investigate all the people involved in the phony dossier and everything involved on it, ultimately, when Mueller is done, Rosenstein and Sessions should be fired. This is a clear case of criminal law violation in the FISA application. It was clearly a fraud committed on the FISA court, and it is beyond belief that nothing publicly known has been done to hold accountable everybody involved in the signing of those applications to the FISA court.